Joining me on Terror Machine. This is your monthly love reading for the month of May 2017, and this will be for the sign of Aries. And I'm starting off all my videos with a little message. I had started out doing the quarterly love readings for the second quarter for all the signs. Then I got hit with the Mercury retrograde, and something catastrophic happened in my life. So I had to go and kind of reserve myself and go back and evaluate certain things in my life and figure out a new direction where I wanted to go. It is more of a personal thing because it was due to a death. So I have to figure out where I wanted to go when it came to the readings and everything else that I had lined up, because this came about all of a sudden. And for now, I will be doing just the monthly love readings for now until I get everything resettled and reorganized. So let me go ahead and start with the overall message for the month for Aries that they can work with. Okay. Let me go ahead and give these one more shuffle to see. Okay, this one popped up. So, enter a sacred space, commune with your fairy allies. It's saying go inside and reserve yourself. And this for singles and people that's coupled up. It's saying go back inside yourself and know what you want and know what you need in a relationship. And then for couples, is go within yourself to see how everything is going in your relationship, to kind of step back and reanalyze it and see if it could be some changes made or it could be some improvements made, and see how you can craft new things in your relationship to make them better or make it progress forward the way you want your relationship to be. So let me go ahead and give you some cards to see what energies you'll be working with for the month. Okay. The first card you have in the middle is the Six of Swords to the upright. The Six of Swords to the upright is saying that if you're single, you're ready to kind of move on from old relationships you had in the past and try to venture out and find something new. You're trying to find a different type of person than that you didn't deal with before. You could be meeting this person on travel, or you just out and about doing areas. You could be meeting a person that's from far away, or a different type of person that carries a different type of attitude when it comes to relationships, or somebody's looking at you like that, saying that you're something different than what they had before, and they is kind of being more adventurous and going out to take a chance to be in a relationship with you. If you already coupled up, what it's saying is that you are ready as a couple to move your relationship to something different. Or as a couple, the basic is y'all could be deciding, you used to live in an apartment, now you're deciding to get a house. It's called movement, and you're trying to move forward to better the relationship. And that could be bringing in different ideas or different thoughts to the relationship of how to craft it to make it better, so both of y'all could be satisfied in your union. What card you have underneath you is the Ten of Cups in the upright. I mean, in the reverse, actually. Ten of Cups in the reverse. So for singles, it's saying that maybe in the past you put a lot of emotion into your relationships, or maybe the people that is looking at you for a relationship had put a lot of emotion in their relationship. And it's also saying that when you trying to find somebody new to be in a relationship with, you're open for them to bring in something new on a love aspect. It's also saying that you have room to grow emotionally when it comes to being in a relationship with somebody, and you feel like you have more room to grow with the right companion or the right person that you can be with in the relationship. It's showing that you have room to grow emotionally, but it's taking the right person. Maybe somebody is thinking that about you, or the person that you mean trying to bring in on a one-on-one is thinking that if they get with you, that being in a relationship will change them and fulfill them to that level. If you're already coupled up, it's saying that you're still crafting your relationship to make it abundant emotionally for both of y'all. It's saying that you're trying different things, or you're venturing out doing different things in hopes to make your relationship with your companion well rounded and well fulfilled emotionally, that both of y'all could be content on that level. The What you have behind you is the Page of Swords in the upright. So the Page of Swords in the upright is, if you're single, that means you meeting somebody that might be younger than you, or they could be having this attitude. Not, it's not really an attitude. They bring new thoughts to the table. So when they bring the new thoughts to the table, you find them intriguing, you find them different, and you may be willing to take a chance on it in hopes to that could bring you a new sense of fulfillment of being in a relationship. Somebody may be thinking that about you, or you thinking about this person like that, but they could be younger than you, but they have fresh ideas, and they know how to take their thoughts and speak the way they're going to speak. Sometimes pages speak out of control, so you have to kind of take their words for a certain part with a grain of salt until they can put some action behind it. But they come in with fresh ideas that you finding that you're intrigued to, or attracted to, and may want to try or to get in a relationship with this person to help you become more emotionally stable, or bring this new emotional fulfillment into your one-on-one relationships. What it is if you already coupled up, is saying that your companion could be bringing you new ideas that you will be willing to try in the relationship. They kind of, maybe that you decided to be more whimsical in your relationships or your one-on-one with them, or become more youthful like towards each other, to kind of rejuvenate your relationship a certain way when it comes to your one-on-one. But they bring, either you or your companion is bringing these new thoughts to the relationship, and you're willing to take it, to try them out and see where they are going, in hopes to complete your journey to make your union um, real solid. What you have crowning you is the Ace of Wands in the upright. If you're single, it's saying that you meeting a person that have a lot of drive, or they thinking that about you, that you have a lot of drive and action, and you very informational, but they thinking that you carry a lot of information about what you want in a relationship. You could be thinking that about a person that you want, or a person is thinking about that with you. So, but also at the same time, this person, I'm gonna be youngster, I'm gonna let you know they may be good in sex. Because of the picture, they may be real. I mean, this person that you may be meeting may be the bomb in bed. They may be the bomb in bed. He or she may be the bomb in bed. So, but you willing, they part of your sphere of you trying to bring them in to have a one-on-one relationship. You may be attracted to this person because this person has a lot of, they carry themselves in a different way, that they have this kind of aura, that they have this go get it attitude, and you may not have dealt with a person like that before, and you're trying to get with that person to see what that person is like, or they be, somebody may have that like of that view of you and want to get with you like that, and the and you ready to just go out and just forge ahead and get with that person. As it being with a couple, or you already joined up, it's saying that you're going to go ahead and move forward, and you're going to take whatever your companion is bringing to you, and you're going to take it as something brand new, and you're going to put all your effort towards whatever they bring to try to work your relationship to a better level. You're going to take they little ideas, that brand new ideas, and you're just going to go ahead and run with them, and you're going to put all your heart into them to see where it takes your relationship, if it's going to make it real better to complete your happiness that you're trying to get, and try to interject all this new stuff in to be at a point that it makes it better for both of y'all. Um, the last card you have is the Eight of Cups in the upright. Eight of Cups is usually you walking away from old situations. You're not going to invest no more time in them, and maybe you as singles, with all these new options and this new drive about how you want to go about and find a relationship, maybe you walking away from an old way of how to date. You could be walking away from an old type of person that you usually get, just in the sense of trying something new or finding a new type of companion. Maybe the person you meet is thinking that about you, or you thinking about that, but you trying to walk away from the things that you did in the past, and that's either different types of actions you did in your relationship, or a different type of person in general that you're trying to walk away from, and just go ahead and move forward with it. you know if you already coupled up, it's still saying that you're willing to try whatever it is to make your relationship better. So you trying to walk away from maybe an old traditional way of a relationship, and trying to be a little more whimsical and be more adventurous to try the new thing in your relationship, because you already analyzed it and sit back and analyzed it and say, well, the old way we used to interact in a relationship didn't work. Okay, let's just get away from that and go into something different, since you brought this new idea in it, and you are putting your effort, you or your companion is putting that effort in it to try it, because it's different from what you used to do before. And it seems like that's what it is. I mean, it's a basic reading, and it's actually pretty good. You in the whole thing that you sat back and kind of both couples and singles pretty much sat back maybe for the last couple months and figured out, okay, the old way I was doing stuff, it's time to try something new. It's time to put something else in the fold to help me get the relationship that I want. So let me go ahead and do the clarifiers for this Ten of Cups in reverse, and see what the Ten of, yeah, you got the Queen of Wands in the upright. So for singles, you could be meeting this person that is sparking you, that has all this drive. They are a nurturing person, but they very they got a lot of drive and passion and about themselves, and you're just you figuring that type of person is going to help you complete your emotional fulfillment of being in a one-on-one relationship. If you already coupled up, it's just still saying that you or your companion is going to end up putting all their heart into this new idea that you have to make your relationship better, and they're gonna put all their action plus their heart into it to give it a try to see if it's going to take your relationship to a whole new level. Let's see. Yep, definitely a whole new level, because you got the two of wands in the upright. So the two of wands is for singles. It's saying you have a couple ways to go about this. If you will sit back and kind of analyze yourself and what is being brought to you, is saying that you got a couple of ways to go about being involved in a relationship or making your relationships, your one-on-ones, better. It's saying that you have a couple ways to do it. Either way it goes, you can still bring fulfillment into it. If you already coupled up, it's saying that you trying this new thing in your relationship to make it better, and it's saying that basically you're going to try more than one thing out in your relationship. It's saying you're going to try different things. You're just not going to stick with the whole hum 1 2 3. You're going to try something little bit more out the box, or a little bit more on on something. You're going to try a little bit of something that you never thought before, or you're going to be more, not adventurous, because the fool would say adventurous, but you're going to be more calculated, because you're going to see it out there. You sat back and analyzed your relationship with your companion, and you got a couple ways to do it, and you're going to be adventurous and go down one of the paths to see if it betters your relationship. So I hope you like this reading. Go ahead and hit subscribe. You can leave your comments at the bottom. You can thumb the video up or down, and I'll talk to you later.